Welcome to Per Aspera. This is a new game that just came out on Steam about colonizing and terraforming Mars. And as I promised before, I would be bringing you some new games by the end of this year. So this will be the first, and we'll have a couple more that I want to play in the next few for the next few days, maybe some weeks, and the other one probably at the beginning of next year. But as I promised, this will be our next game. And don't worry about City Skylines, this is still going on. Or Transport Fever, I'll probably have a break on our current series, and then I'll come back at the beginning of next year to finish that up. But I still have, I think, one or two episodes that I want to release before I stop. And Prison Architect is coming to an end. I have all episodes recorded, and yeah, and I think that's all. But let's jump into it and start a new game here. I haven't played this at all, and let's see how this goes. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I will play a new campaign, not a sandbox game. And this is the story mode for the game, where we learn the basics. We have an AI that will help us along the way, and I just saw this in a video and I found that quite fascinating the way they did this. So let's jump into it and choose a normal difficult level. I think this should be normal, and let's see how that goes. Wake up. Let's wake up. I quite like the graphics of Mars. I think this looks quite nice, and it's quite different from everything I've seen before. So I think this is one of the things that attract me to this game. And as you can see, this is Mars, and this map is huge because you can play all along Mars, everywhere. So there we go. We have a few things in there. I think I'll pause for a second, and I like the way the screen just changed because I paused it. It's quite nice. So we have our first directive. So mission start, build an aluminum mine. And I believe this could be aluminum. Yep, we can hover on that, and that's aluminum. But I just want to take a look at the size of this. This is ridiculously big. Oh, that'll be quite fun. I'll probably get lost a few times in here, but yeah, let's see how that goes. So landing site, this is where we start the game. And we have one worker, one hub. We have power, and we have the number of structures that we can have here. At the bottom, we have our resources, I believe, aluminum, steel, and electronics. And at the top, we have the speed of the game, the year, the month, the sol, southern, autumn, and the indication. I think I've heard something that you can now look everywhere, I believe. Or you can look past there, and you can, oh, interesting, you can keep like moving the camera around. You can see everywhere around, but you have a limit that you can go both ways. That's interesting. So this is an overlay, traffic, power. Looks like we have range for that power, which is interesting. And we have, I think this is the building menu. And the first thing that we have to build is an aluminum mine, and we have core and mines. So let's look for an aluminum mine and see where we can add that. And by the way, you can see that you have the resource that you need for construction. You need 2 aluminum and 2, what is that? Steel. and then it tells you where you can put that, which is right here. And you have a range on that round line. I don't know what that means exactly, but there we go. We can build it in here, and let's start it. What do we have to do now? And pause the game. Okay, as you saw, they determined the best way for our hover or worker to go there. And we have an incoming call. Let's answer that. Dr. Foster.
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
Yes, let's confirm.
Affirmative, Houston. I am with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars's surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
Okay, so just explaining what we just did. And we have another directive, basic industry. And we need to build a silicon mine and a glass kiln. So we have a new building. We need aluminum and steel. We have both. And we need a factory, glass kiln. So this means that we produce, I would say, glass. Yeah, creates reinforced glass from silicon. And we need 2 silicon, which we don't have yet. So let's build this mine. And where can we build? Oh, we have another one here.
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing.
Yes, it is.
It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
Interesting. So maybe let's say that we can make observations, inspiring observations.
This planet is
about
so
Mars.
resilient. It inspires great things.
The good thing about the story mode is that it seems that we dictate how our AI will think and play on the game. So every answer, every decision you have there will probably define a few things. So, and that's quite exciting. Increase the number of workers your base can support. Okay. So we have this mining. Now let's build this glass factory. So probably somewhere close to this place. Or you have some lines there. As you can see, you create some lines when you get closer to a place. I would say that this is good, and it's probably roads that we create between those places. So I want to have something probably closer to here so we can get the resource. So I won't go too far away, probably here. Yeah, those are the roads. Cool. Maybe let's try speeding things up. There we go. Oh, that's fast. So progress in there. You can see that we have some materials in there. If we hover, we have the progress. So let's speed things up. And there we go. Now it's building. As you can see, the circle progress bar. There's quite a few information just hovering on your building. That's nice. And progress of mining. Nice. Now our next directive is building a solar farm to create more power. We have 4.9. Yeah, which is not enough. And build a steel factory. So let's see. What do we need for solar farm? We need sun rays, which is great. So, but we need aluminum, silicon, and glass. Yeah, I think we need to wait for this to produce. Oh, okay, I see that expanding this, we expand the range of our solar farm as well. Or actually our electricity, depending on where I put this. Which is good, so it's not just about power, it's about range. So maybe I can see a mine over here, and at the moment we can't reach that, so let's try to build this one in here. So we reach out. Okay. Our materials are going there, but we also have to build a steel factory. And steel factory, what is that we need? Maybe that's electronics? No, it's this one, carbon. How do we get carbon in here? Which seems that we need a carbon mine. It's not asking me, but I can see that I need that, so let's do it. And then a steel factory will get iron and carbon. Oh, and iron is just over there. I'm glad I put the solar farm in there. That will help us. This will go in there, and then our factory. Oh, can we put somewhere in the middle? Because we need materials from both. And I think somewhere around here will help us. Good, we are having progress. We can have electronics factory as well. And for this one, we need steel and silicon. Where is our silicon mine? It's in here. And steel mine is here. So somewhere close. Oh, perfect place. Nice. So it has access to the resource in here. We need more power already. And can we prioritize this one? I think that's priority, by the way. I pressed that and I have no idea what that is. It doesn't tell me, but I guess it's priority. And this I'll turn the building off. That's how I see it. What do we need here? We need glass. Oh, right. Ooh, and we don't need power. And how we can turn something off? I'll turn this one off for the moment. And then we can get glass from here. Let's speed things up. There you go, producing. And hopefully that'll be enough for us to finish our solar farm. There you go. Pick that up and we should be alright now. We have to turn that back on. And we have some power now. I can see there now that we've already made some progress, but also struggling with power. We have to keep an eye on it. And we have another call.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order.
Sounds good.
Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
Well, I think we know that we have to terraform Mars and prepare the planet for colonization.
I can, Dr. Foster.
I hope that's it.
My mission is to terraform Mars.
There you go.
This will enable humanity to become an interplanetary species.
All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them. How would you solve this problem?
Maybe the worker hubs, if we are talking about workers.
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
Yes, that's correct.
All right.
Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources, so worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest.
I think I've
And that
lost
is
that.
the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Oh, and as we do this, we now unlocked worker factory. So I can produce more workers and yeah. So check the building menu to initiate the process, and remember, in the event that your worker factories are not producing as many workers as expected, check the following conditions. The factory has the resources needed, prioritize the production of this building, your base has enough vacant workers hubs to host more workers. Okay? And I think this is something we should do.
Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
Okay, I think I don't know. Answer
I
not
am
found.
sorry, Dr. Foster. Running that question through my cognitive system did not return an answer.
Roger that, nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars.
Oh, there
You'll
you
need
go.
to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
Great. Now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end and my artificial consciousness begin?
Let's say that they are completely
We
separate.
are two separate entities. I order the buildings and workers to do whatever I decide to do.
Oh,
But they are only tools that I use to execute the Mars mission, the vessels to receive my will down on the surface.
wow.
I am the mind that controls the parts.
That's kind of dangerous. I don't know if I like that way of thought. So, workers factory, we need parts for that. So, I guess I need to build the parts factory. We get steel and aluminum. So, what is the steel factory and the aluminum mine? So, probably somewhere around here. There we go. I hope we have enough power for that. We consume 10. Okay, that should be fine, but we need another solar power. Solar farm, rather. Do we have another mine? Oh, interesting that the number is changing. I think maybe depends on where I put that. Or is it the time of the day or time of the year that changes that? Could be both. I'm just looking to see if I can find any sort of mine around. I can't, so I think what I'll do, I'll probably do this so we can connect the roads over there. And that should be alright. So solar farm, that's priority. Almost getting all the resources in there. I think we have everything to make that happen. And this is the parts factory, which is already done. Great. We have power, we are producing 32.5. And now our workers factory. And I wish I could add it here somewhere, but it might be too close. Those clusters are not helping me, but I found a way around here. What is that? I saw it. Whoops. What is that? It's over here. Right there. so good. I think like that's the only spot that I could actually do it. That's great. Let's remove priority from there. Do we have anything else prioritized? I'm struggling to see what's prioritized and what's not. So I wish we had a better way to see that. What's that red line in there? Okay, probably if I remove, this is what I get. Power output shows energy output of this building. Efficiency. Okay, 91%, so we probably don't have too much sun at this time of the year.
Finally, I can build additional workers now.
Yes.
I will appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them?
They'll give the mission a boost. They will give my functionality a boost. I think both, but let's say that they'll give the mission a
They will be a
boost.
great boost for the mission.
Yeah, the boost
Having
comes
more
first.
workers will allow me to allocate resources more efficiently.
That's exactly what I think. So let's see if we can make this. We need those resources. And hopefully, let's see, parts. We have 4 parts. We have silicon. Yes, we have glass. We have aluminum. So it's all good there. We just need the resource for this. So what I think I'll do, I will increase priority on this one and make sure that we get another worker so this one is not overloaded. And we need a maintenance facility now. I guess in here? Yeah. What do we need for that? Oh, we need silicon and that other thing that I don't know what is. Polymers. So I guess a factory. Yeah. And we need something that we don't have. What's that? We have chemical plants. That's what we need. What is that? Oh, oh, great.
The worker factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems. Soon, I will welcome the first colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it?
I would say
I
anxiety.
am anxious. But can I truly feel anxiety? I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel. Fascinating.
I think this will help us here. Creating new connections and also increase the workers' capacity, which I think we need. That's probably why we don't have this being worked on. So let's speed things up. It's being built, it's alright. Chemical plant is underway, so let's build more maintenance facility. And just hold on, what we need there again? We need polymers and silicon. So where do we get silicon? Steel, glass, parts. Where do we get silicon? Or is that electronics and I'm talking silicon? Factories. Actually, this one. This is silicon. Yeah, oh, the silicon mine just here. But that's electronics that we need. Alright. Electronics, it's in there, and chemical, it's in there. So probably somewhere around here would be more than enough. Silicon, we need connection there. So I'll make sure that we do have that connection. There we go. And what is this? Directive completed. More workers. New buildings available. Alright, I haven't seen that. And maintenance facility is being built. And how are we for worker? That's parts facility, workers factory. Yeah, we are getting the resources now for that. I think it's just taking a while because we just have one worker. So let's prioritize this and make sure that we start producing another one. There we go. Our worker is working hard, as you can see. Oh, it has more than enough. I think we're missing something there. Ah, it's been produced. Cool. So let's speed things up. And this is being built now. We just need polymers, which we are building in here, I think. Or am I missing something? Oh,
The first worker has been made in the worker factory.
Nice.
It is my first Marsborn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Marsborn, why not? The
My
first of many.
workers will spread across the planet. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
Yeah, I understand that. So, polymers factory, I think we don't have that yet. I think I forgot about that. Yeah, so let's get that. So we need... We need carbon mine, and what's the other one? This one. So this is pretty good place for that. There we go. Or two workers here. It's quite nice. We can follow them around. And this will be much faster now that we have two instead of one. And we have maintenance in here. Oh, nice. I think these overlays will be really important for us. And we need more power. I just noticed that. What is that? Sector loads. How do we create those sectors? I know that it creates automatically, but what's the rule there? I'd like to know. Yeah, this sector has a big load. Maybe creating a new hub in there. Let's do it. Workers hub. It feels like something that would help. Maybe here. Yeah. Let's see how that goes. And yes, we need power. So power, solar farm, and maybe we go this way now. And I think that'll be enough. Yeah, that'll be quite nice. Let's prioritize this one because we need power for this, for that, and I think that makes sense. There you go, I like to see them working like that, and we are done. Good, we have now more capacity, and our worker hub should be active. Let's see this one now. This one, traffic. Okay, this didn't help, so maybe it's just sector load, road saturation. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to improve that. So, and we finished the maintenance facility. Nice. And we can have the aerological scanner. Yeah, I think this is losing power. Why? We do have... Oh, maybe we need even another one? Yeah, I think we need another solar power. Interesting. We are consuming a lot of power by the looks of it. So yeah, it seems like we need one more. And I think I will make this go this way and we expand our area even further. What gives -2? Or, that's the current state, alright. So let's connect it over here. And this should help us out. So yeah, while they build all that, let's take a look at where we are here in the area that we have. As you can see, we have still a lot to explore, and this is just the beginning. So I think I will stop here for today, and we did have quite a progress. I think we managed to get a lot done, and hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you want to see more of this, please leave me a comment, leave a like if you like this video, if you like the game. I'm enjoying it so far, and I like the story-driven modes where we can actually define a little bit how the AI will answer for everything that's happening. And by the way, we've unlocked a new worker here, because we have capacity for 3 workers at the moment, which is fantastic. So I hope you like it, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see how this build will progress and how this story will go. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!